You know what that clap means? That clap means what?
Hey!
It's another Ramble Radio.
But it's video.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
No,
you're not
I'm
wrong.
I'm not.
Guess what else it is?
What?
Also radio.
What the
back to back?
Are you serious?
To back.
Oh.
Isn't that great? And here we are, stir crazy, but still keeping it real.
First of all, let's
Yes.
welcome.
What? What do you mean? It's just us two.
No.
What?
No, it's not.
Why?
We got.
Oh, we have headphones.
Naked Cody!
Say hello to
Yeah.
the fun. Yeah.
Hey, Naked Cody.
Naked Cody, naked like a motherfucker
Fucking
right
just
now,
balls
man.
out.
Balls out. Still has
As
it put
usual.
on as usual.
usual.
The huge man
The official uniform of the quarantine
is Naked Cody.
is Naked Cody.
Naked Cody. You want to be
And
safe?
second, the balls on Andrea for just taking a phone call
You believe this?
during our recording.
My girlfriend.
So if any of it bleeds into here, we
We're
apologize.
so sorry.
We apologize.
The temerity, the gumption,
The gall.
the gall,
The unmitigated
audacity, the nads.
Hmm.
So she's in there on the fucking phone.
Just chirping
I
away.
mean, right.
Just
Probably talking to that Scotch Merrilson guy.
Probably
setting
Scotch
up plans
Merrilson.
for when she's going to boink
Do
in.
they know what Scotch Merrilson looks like? Should I go get the picture of Scotch
Yeah, I think
Merrilson
you
and show
should,
everybody?
if you don't mind.
I'll do that.
Would that be so? What Eddie's
You
going
hold
to
the
do?
fort down?
Yeah. What Eddie's going to. Cody and I are going to keep this real as humanly possible. Eddie is going to go show a picture of the man who has been boinking my girlfriend. I mean, she's all but admitted it. So he was running for some school thing. So this is the greatest political ad I've ever seen. This guy was running for some school board position in L.A., and we kept getting letters in the mail, like flyers saying, vote for Scott Schmerlerson. He's your guy. He's your guy. And I was joking to Andrea because we kept getting them. I'm like, Andrea, are you fucking this guy? Like, why does he keep sending these things?
She absolutely is
Of
fucking
course
this guy.
she is, right?
Look
And then-
at it. That's her
look,
type.
That's her type.
You're not.
No.
She went against type with you,
Big
and you're
time.
paying the price
I'm
for it.
paying it now. I have to deal with this, but then like Cody, you got to watch this episode because later on, like after like 3 weeks of getting nothing but these political ads for this guy, then we get some anti-Scott Merrilson thing, and so the ads we were getting, Cody, were like a pretty decent sized like 8x10 flyer, right? And it was like, Scott Merrilson is here for our children. And it's pictures of him in classrooms talking to kids, right?
Yeah.
And it's, of course, he's like an older white guy, so he's just doing nothing but talking to ethnic kids. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
it's just like, he's not afraid to touch a black child or a Mexican.
He'll be in the same room with them.
Yeah, he'll be in the same room with a Mexican. And Scott Merrilson, you know,
Scotch Merrilson.
he won't threaten to deport this little Latino kid if he doesn't shape up like that, right? Like that's what they were. And then, so we're getting nothing but these fucking, and then we get this in the mail, which is,
It's
it
they
says
photoshopped his head.
on like they photoshopped his head on a body of a dude who has a gold and diamond money sign chain.
It looked like part of the $1 million belt fell
Yeah,
off.
yeah, part of Ted DiBiase.
And they put a chain around it.
And then he's like, he's holding a wad of cash in one hand
And a stogie.
and a stogie in the other, and it said Scott Merrilson's guide to get rich quick at the expense of our kids. And it's just, yeah. Look, it's still funny. It's 1,000 times funnier if you just saw like ad after ad that he was sending out, and then they send this shit. So Andre and I have actually put it on our refrigerator.
Fridge. Now it's on the dais.
Yeah, we took down all of the
Family photos.
The
Birth
shit her
announcements.
nephew drew.
Yeah, it's the garbage shit. your
Garbage
nephew
shit
drew.
her nephew drew. Nobody
Fucking
gives a
stick
shit
figures and
about.
rainbows.
Right, yeah. And then all that bullshit
No,
we got.
it's all Scott Merrilson.
It's all this guy every ad now. And I don't even know if you won or not. Do you know?
It doesn't matter.
You have a kid in school. Don't you care?
I don't pay attention.
Aren't you worried about
I'm
Colton?
hoping he won.
Me too. I kind of wanted him to win.
What kills me is Andrea thought that was a real picture.
Andrea thought that was real. For half a second, she thought that I'm like, Andrea, the guy is not gonna walk around looking like Flava fucking Flav. Like it's just
No, he was just hanging out home, and they knocked on the door and did a gotcha photo.
Yeah. He
was just hanging out at
He answered the door.
With his wad of 100s and his gold chain.
And then that's She loves the Photoshop job that they did. Oh God.
Fuck.
Oh man, isn't that amazing?
It's the best.
So so it's Cody, the shittiest Photoshop you've ever seen. And my girlfriend was like, that might be him. I mean, it might as well have been like LL Cool J in a fucking Adidas tracksuit, like kneeling down and throwing up a sign.
Like circa 1988.
Right, like, well, God didn't know he was that fit. I didn't know Scott Schmelzen had abs like that.
So tan. He's
God,
so tan from
look
the
at
neck
how tanned
down.
and physically fit. Speaking of physically fit,
What?
Andrea! So...
What?
We got to stay healthy in these
Yeah,
times.
we do. We do. We have
I
to
can't go to
mentally
the gym
and
anymore.
physically healthy. Yes.
I can't go to the gym. Eddie, you should see it all the times. I was just slam dunking on 6'7".
Well, we remember we talked about a few weeks ago, you hitting the 3 and possibly talking about retiring.
And now I had to.
And
Cody,
now
that
you're
really
forced
happened.
to.
I didn't tell you. So at 24 Hour Fitness, maybe about 2 months ago, right before all this shit really started getting crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Now, obvious joking aside, I am usually the guy who is like, they have to really need 5-on-5 to pick me. You know what I mean?
Sometimes they play 5-on-4.
They'll play 5-on-4 before they ask me to join them. Because here I am, just some fucking 42-year-old guy with goggles.
Some guy will actually volunteer to play defense all the time.
All the time. I got you. I'll set picks. I'll do screens. Like that was so. I was in a game with like the best of the nighttime basketball players at my. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
These are the dudes who fucking dunk. And they're like
These are all the former college players that couldn't cut it in the NBA.
Right, but they probably. I know one guy does play professionally, like in Greece, something like that.
Right.
You know,
European players.
Yeah, and your boy game-winning 3. So
Wow.
I
can't believe you got the ball.
they had the cop. They pass it.
Were you that wide open that nobody
No,
was even
I had
bothered?
hit one earlier. I had hit one earlier, so they were like, "Oh, this
he's got the
guy,
stroke.
this guy can shoot.
got range.
He's got range." And then one of our guys, they're all amazing, and this one dude. It was something out of like a fucking textbook NBA play. He just drives in, gets 2 other defenders to try to stop him, and then I just was like, "Oh God, I can't believe I didn't fuck it up." Because I see him, he's not even looking at me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he is just faking out these other 2 dudes, and before I know it, he just does a behind-the-back bounce pass, and it goes right to me, and I'm like, boom, and that was game. And I was like, I'm done. I'm never touching a basketball.
So many variables in that moment, too. Like
right.
the ball could just bounce past you.
Like the Kenny Rogers. See, I learned my lesson from the Kenny Rogers Frisbee. I'm always ready now. I'm always, God damn it, I want that
Unless
back.
you catch it, then you gotta get the shot off.
I got to get the shot off, and it was bam. It was
Had
money.
you thought about any of it during that time, you would have missed it.
Exactly.
was
He
just
knew
all-
that. He knew that. That dude was like, look, if he even thinks about this for half a second,
No.
so I'm just putting it right in his fucking hands, and that's it. And it was like, yeah, so talk about that. Then you get
Right.
the guys who make everyone else around them better. Oh, okay.
That guy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's what that means, So, but now, I mean, so I'm trying to stay fit,
Right.
And I'm doing this fucking workout that's a killer. This Tabata thing. You ever heard of that?
No, I haven't heard of Tabata.
My God,
What's Tabata?
It's this high impact cardio. It's 30 minutes and you're dead by the first 10. But it's amazing. And then Andrea got me to do Pio.
Ooh.
Have you heard of this, Cody? Have you heard of
It's like
Pio?
plyometrics sort of thing where you're
don't
holding
think so.
poses. Yeah,
It is-
that shit burns.
Pio, and I discovered Andrea and her mother have been doing it for what, like 8 years, hon? Oh, she's on the phone.
on the
again.
phone.
Didn't care.
Fuck her,
well, now I can
dude.
tell the truth. Andrea and her mother have been doing Pio for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And it's a mixture of Pilates and yoga.
Uh-huh.
And I connected. That's why it's called Pio.
Good for you. Wow.
I bet
Wow.
her and her mom didn't know that.
Probably not.
No, I bet.
You're going to blow their minds when you bring that up.
Wait till I tell them.
Wait till
huh?
Thanksgiving. Wait till there's a
Thank-
big gathering so you can look really impressive.
When I'm done sucking off the dog. And then, Cody, you're missing all
That's
these
Christmas.
Ramble radio
That's
things.
Christmas.
Yeah, I know. But that thing is brutal. You're just holding these fucking yoga poses, and you're like, enough!
Oh.
It is, oh my
I
God.
hate it.
We did it today.
I'm doing some workout called Body Beast.
Body Beast.
Where it's weight training.
Yeah.
Where they have dumbbells or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy, it's like, imagine, there's like this guy, he calls himself the Beast. And he's like, I would say he's maybe 5'2". maybe 5, and he's just all
Jack,
like
Wolverine,
yes.
Glenn Danzig.
It's like if you took the Incredible Hulk but shrunk him down to the size of Puck
of Glenn Danzig. Wow.
And all he does, and he's so like culturally inappropriate because he's from another.
Stop it.
He's from like Austria or wherever Arnold's from because he has the same accent as Arnold.
Oh no, so he's just making the most inappropriate
and
jokes.
He's like, this is the time where we separate the boys from the girls.
Oh god.
Come on, girls. Like he keeps calling out the other 2 guys that are working out with him when they can't lift well. He's like, come on, girls.
What a dude.
What are you doing, girls? This is the beast.
Jesus.
This is the beast workout.
What,
girls.
you guys, I bet you like to take dicks in your mouth, huh? You're gay?
And I'm just sitting there trying to, because the workout's a good workout,
but
I got
such
to
a
listen
joke.
to this fucking guy for a half an hour, and I'm just like listening, going, this is fucking, oh, stop calling them girls, dude.
Dick.
Stop doing that.
Cody, you doing anything?
Not yet, but I'm going to try to get to it this week. It's
I'm
been
telling you,
pain in the ass.
Try
Go
the
for Beast
Tabata.
if you want to be completely.
Do you want to be a man?
For 30
Go
minutes.
offended and become a man.
But
Do body beast.
you'll get beasted up.
You'll get beasted up.
He's like, I'm feeling beasty. Fucking.
I've been doing, and then so the thing I did today with Pio was the tricep push-up, which that can go fuck itself.
Oh, I bet
That can
sounds
go
awful.
fuck itself.
Well, isn't it just a push-up? Isn't a push-up a tricep push-up anyway?
Kind of, but this really works it. So you have to put your hands are now like almost at your chest.
Yeah.
And you just do, it's all tricep. Oh man, it's a nightmare.
How many do you have to do?
You keep doing them. It's like this time thing. All right, okay, a couple more. All right, and rest.
You
know,
need to
that
do
kind
the
of shit.
beast.
The beast, and then you got to try this Tabata thing.
All right.
Because the guy who hosts, his name's Rainier Pollard. He's actually a stand-up comic, super fucking nice dude. I met him once. I don't think he's like a, I think he's more of like he's new to comedy, but he's pretty natural entertainer type guy. And fuck, man, he will knock the shit out of you with these fucking videos. Tabata. I'll send you the link.
All
Cody,
right.
I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah.
30 minutes, high end.
Next time I'll bring over the beast so you can
Yes,
watch, so you
I
can
wanna
watch
see
this
this
fucking
guy.
guy. Don't be a girl. It's the beast.
What's the matter? You only date lesbians?
What's that? Do it like you don't have 2 dicks in your ass.
What's the matter with you?
And I'm just like, I'm hating myself as I'm working out. I'm
Right.
like, I don't want to fucking watch this guy.
fucking asshole.
He's such
Why
a
don't
dick.
you put down the Madonna CD and learn to work out? Like, all right.
I'm just waiting for him to say FAG. I'm just
You know
waiting.
it's coming.
I'm
Of course
just
it's going to happen.
waiting
You know
for it to
how
come
many
out.
times I had to edit that out? Do you know how many times I had to edit? And, of course, he has no idea that most gay dudes could mop the floor with him. And
He has no idea he's gay.
You're right.
He's got no idea how gay he is.
He goes to West Hollywood and pulls that. He gets the shit kicked out of him in 2 seconds.
God.
No question. Fuck. Man. So I'm trying to stay fit, man.
That's good. You got
It's
to.
scary.
You got to do what you can.
Scary
Yeah.
in these times of Corona.
You got to get your swole on.
What if we're all dead? That's the only weird part about the only thing I don't like about taping them so far in advance, which we have to do. We're doing the smart thing and the right thing.
We're
But
doing this on Sunday. This doesn't come out till Friday.
Friday. What if we're all dead by
Well,
then?
Then who's going to see it?
Okay, if I'm dead before this airs,
Yeah.
will you do Naked Me but with the In Loving Memory and then my
Yeah.
my
And I'm going to put 2 X's on your eyes
and my tongue out
and your tongue out. In loving memory of Jerry Rocha.
like a
Naked.
dead cartoon. That would be.
And if
fun.
I'm dead, then this
Yeah.
just won't come out because I'm the one who edited
Well, yeah, you edit the video, so we're
that's
fine.
how you'll know I'm dead.
Yeah, if you don't see this on Friday, we lost Eddie. That's I guess the only way to put it. And no one's gonna know if Cody's dead or not,
No.
right? We don't talk to Cody really.
No.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
And Scott Schmerlson is probably definitely
Scott Schmerelson's
dead.
dead.
He's in the high risk age.
Oh
bracket.
yeah. Oh, you know
And
how
he's a smoker, which
you know,
isn't good.
You know, cigars.
Cigars.
You know, and holding all that dirty money. You know how inconsolable Andrea will be if we lose Schmerelson. I don't even want to go there.
Dude.
Could you imagine? I got
Dude.
then she's gonna get mad at me because her side piece is dead, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to pay the price. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get yelled at because her side piece
her
died
fucking
of
side
COVID-19.
piece, Scott Schmerelson.
Schmerelson.
Mm.
But this story is old news now. But
What?
can we laugh a little bit about Jerry Falwell Jr.'s or whatever his university?
Oh, about opening up America. Wait, you
Liberty?
heard, Liberty University.
Did you hear about this?
I heard they opened it up
19 cases.
already because
Yep.
they all went back.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Fuck
Fuck all of them.
I feel bad for the kids. They didn't know. They were like, shit, I guess I have to go back to school. I'm being forced to go back if I want to graduate.
If I had a kid going to that school and I was a parent of that child, I'd be like, you're not going back to that school.
One of the parents called him out big time. And
Good.
He was like, I've been a right winger my whole life. This is you. I can't believe you're doing this. And apparently Falwell called him a dummy. That was, oh yeah, dummy. Okay, all right.
Fuck that university.
Fuck
him.
Falwell up his ass.
And fuck the people that go to that university.
Bam, boom. Huh?
Fuck them all.
Shots fired. And if you're Ramblers, get out.
Who gives a shit?
Get
Go
out of
away.
that university.
Unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying if you're a young Rambler student.
Save yourselves.
Save yourself.
But if you still think it's a good idea to keep going there,
yeah.
fuck yourselves and unsubscribe.
Right, there it is.
I don't give a shit.
There it is. Cody, you went to Liberty University, didn't you?
Yeah, double major.
Did you get your doctorate there too, right? Fucking idiots.
Man, could you imagine? God damn. You imagine how, anyway.
If you were a parent and your child went there and
I'd be like, fuck you, you're not going. Fuck that shit. Man, but Jesus Christ. But stay safe, everybody.
Yes, please do. Listen to science and wash your hands.
I guess.
I
I know. Speaking of colleges, I don't know. Gonna fucking, do you want to?
Dex.
Oh, God.
I know you work in a diner and you're a small business owner, but did you ever go to college? Are you a college educated, whatever race you fucking are? Did you get a college education and you just chose to go into this field of owning your own business?
I have one rule when I'm preparing anything. If it's a meal, if it's helping out a little sick loved one, sprinkle some jizz on it. All right, man. Jesus Christ. A lifetime. A lifetime. A lifetime.
Twice a week.
Twice a
We
week.
gotta deal with that fucker.
Cody, you didn't know. I feel bad. Do you mind if I just... Cody might not forgive us.
Why?
Because we never told Cody that Dex has a lifetime contract.
Oh, we didn't.
No.
Yeah. 'Cause
We just threw him into this. Cody, I'm assuming you probably would have wanted to have known that before you signed on to do the Ramble radios.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to have been given a heads up. Or
What I
something.
feel bad about is we only offered you a 6-month contingency contract
A 10-day contract.
just to see if things work out, and then we'll renew for another 6 months if we're still happy.
Right. But
But
Dex,
he's got a lifetime.
lifetime deal.
Well, no, and I'm not allowed to resign. It's part of my contract.
Right. Yeah, we have to
Look.
tell you if you want it. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in to another Ramble radio.
Yes. It's also video, right?
But it's also radio.
That's so weird.
So, Cody, have you wrapped your head around that yet?
No, I mean, I get really confused every time I do
Yes.
this, and I'm like, how do I tell people to find it? Is it
Right,
is it
right,
radio?
right.
Is it
That's
video?
the whole point.
That's
It's radio, but it's not really on a
That's why we
radio.
have 8 people
So I
watching.
just don't tell anyone about it.
Right.
So we have 8 people watching.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you to all the Ramblers and James, because guess what?
What?
March, biggest month ever for the
Really?
Ramble. Biggest numbers ever forever.
And
all
we're right in
time.
the middle of a fucking quarantine.
Quarantine, and thank you all for listening,
Thank you,
choosing
guys.
us during this. Those who have chosen us, thank you, and we appreciate
We're
that.
trying to keep everything going
Yes.
as much as we can, as safely as we can.
Yes, 5-star rating, positive text review. We appreciate all that. Subscribe to the Ramble on YouTube as well. Please watch it on YouTube. I believe, was it Ian who was doing the double duty? I forgot who sent us that picture.
I think it was Ian.
Who was watching it,
We've had a
listening
couple
to
people
it, but
post
watching
it on their video, on their TV
While
screen.
listening
so yeah,
to it, yeah.
if anyone's doing that, take
Thank
pictures
you.
and post, please. That'd be
We
fun.
appreciate it. This Cody, where can the fine folk find you?
Cinesnob Cody on Twitter, Cinesnob Podcast, everywhere you get podcasts.
Boom.
Nice.
And then 5
5
days a week. This
5
guy.
days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report, and 5 days a week, radio.com, Swings and Misses. And then we got a new Ramble next week, Ramble Classic, and
Yep.
2 of
New.
these babies.
And remember, get all that stuff in on Sunday.
Yes,
All
everything
the
on
list
Sunday.
stuff, get it in on Sunday. Ramble at theramblepod.com. Me, you can see me every Monday with the Smug Nerd with my director right here.
Yes.
I also do Twitch. Try to do it every night. Twitch.tv/Retro Rocha. I just play old video games badly, so that's always fun. And then every Thursday, you saw it yesterday, brand new right there.
Look at
Shameless
that
plug.
merch.
Retro Rocha right there on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch the Retro Roachas.
And check out Scott Schmerlson.
Go
whenever you get a
check out
chance.
Scott Schmerlson. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye.